Hi everybody, welcome to All Games New and Old. I'm David Rodriguez, and today I'm going to be unboxing Patchwork Halloween Edition, a game by Uwe Rosenberg for 2 ghouls. I'd heard about Patchwork for years and how good a game it was. Honestly, the concept of building or making a quilt wasn't a real exciting theme for me, but I had a chance to play. It wasn't the Halloween edition, it was the regular edition on Board Game Arena. Someone invited me to that, and I played it, and I'm not sure I fully understood what I was doing, but for the most part, I at least got the basic concept, and I actually really had fun doing it. So, I decided, what the heck, I'm going to get a version of this. So, my eye was already kind of drawn to the Halloween one because I just like that whole Halloween theme. And then I heard that in some way, this one was the most balanced one. So I don't know exactly how that works. Again, I don't know so much about the game that I can sit here and hypothesize about what makes it more balanced or less. But that is what I've heard. But we're going to open this up. I don't think there's going to be a ton of components in here. There's going to be some buttons and a whole lot of polyominoes. But I want to see some of the designs on those things. So let's see what it says. So many pieces of cloth and eyeballs lying around. Time to make a spooky Halloween-themed quilt out of them. This requires significant effort and time, though, and a steady supply of eyeballs. The player who picks the best patches and combines them most skillfully into a patchwork quilt wins the game. Okay, so this one clearly has eyeballs instead of buttons. So, simple rules, short playing time, challenging puzzle. It says, choose a patch. Patches cost time and eyeballs, but they also provide income. Place the patch on your quilt. The player who uses their limited time best and has the most eyeballs left wins. It says 14 patches were rebalanced. So I'm guessing a lot of them are the same as the other versions, but they've rebalanced them. So that's nice. It says it plays 2 players, under 30 minutes, for ages 8 and up, which is great. It's great they can play young, because I think this will be a fun one to bust out at Halloween. It's not like real scary. I'm not going to have my youngest kids playing, Dead of Winter or whatever, but this one might be just fine because there's nothing really scarier than what you'd see in like kids' Halloween decorations, I don't think. Watch, I open this, there's going to be blood everywhere. I don't think that's the case. But so this is actually the only Uwe Rosenberg game I've played, I believe. I do own Caverna, but I have not played it yet. I definitely want to. I just haven't had a time to. And I own Hallertau actually as well. And I got that specifically because I have a very specific plan for the special guests for that. So I really need to get on that because it's something I've had in my mind for months and months. So I've got to get there and do that. And it looks like a fascinating game. I know the big one that everyone talks about is Agricola. And it often gets compared to Caverna, but I wanted to go with Caverna because the whole having to feed your people thing in Agricola sounds really punishing and probably aggravating. So I decided to go with that one. Some people agree with that idea and some people don't, but that's, that's how it is. So we have some wooden tokens here. We have a purple and an orange pumpkin, and this one looks like a mausoleum or a tombstone or something. So that's kind of cool. Very appropriate. It's weird how empty this box is. Like it's, there's not much in here, which is fine. I don't know if you hear my dog barking, but like she's just gonna do that. I can't help it. So here's the rule book. It is okay. It folds out, so it's kind of more like a pamphlet thing. So not a ton. There's not a ton of rules, as you might expect by the description of the game, which is fantastic. You gotta have games like this in your collection. I like a good game I can play quickly. So let me get this out. Oh boy. Okay, so here's all the cardboard. I'm gonna move this box part out of the way. Let's rip this sucker open. Or let's attempt to and fail. Okay, I'm gonna have to peel this. I thought that was just like cheap paper, but it's actually kind of like ribbon. I can't just rip that very easily. I'm not just super weak. I might be, but that's not the entirety of the problem. So yeah, this, which is, I'm trying to think if this is analogous to anything I saw. Oh yeah. Because you kind of move you have a piece you move around the tracker. Okay, that's what it is. Man, okay. I don't think it's that long ago that I played it, but apparently it was. All right, so I don't think there's like a right side up to some of these, but let's take a look at some of these cool tiles. So we got one that has dripping blood. This has bats on it, and there's like also a spooky cat. There's jack-o'-lanterns, another jack-o'-lantern there, kind of spooky trees and maybe tombstones. Got like some dark ghosts and they all have a tombstone, well not all, but a lot of them have a tombstone up here. This has kind of darker jack-o'-lanterns. And this just has kind of a cool pattern on the background. Let's see if there's going to be some repeat things, I'm pretty sure. So this one has cool little tombstones all over it. This has spiders and webs. This looks like, oh, it's kind of got a cool like ghost pattern. I don't know how easy it is to tell on this because it's very dark. This is kind of orange and black pattern similar to the one we saw earlier. Orange jack-o'-lanterns, more blood. I think these might be repeats, I'm not sure. Okay. We've got spider webs on this one. This is just kind of orange and purple stripes, but it does have some spiders on there. We got little purple skulls on here. Oh, this one has candies. That's kind of nice, but perfect for Halloween. This has like yellow bones in the background. Might be a little hard to see. I'm not sure. This has like a wizard or witch's hat. This has purple pumpkins, which is kind of interesting. More ghosts, more pumpkins. Pretty cool. There's a lot of different... I thought it'd be a lot of repeat colors, but it's really not. This one, I don't think it's anything specific. It's just kind of cool looking design. Got purple jack-o'-lanterns, got more candy. This is tiles that have bats or ghosts kind of alternating. And then this looks like, okay, here's a player board. This is where you're going to be placing the tiles down to try to fill up and make your quilt. I don't know that you're supposed to use the back. It's very dark, so there's that. There's some kind of blood spatter here. I mean, it's not too crazy, but okay, there's a few more tiles here. This one looks like it has like, I forget that to focus there. Some like mummies maybe. They look kind of wrapped up dudes. I'm not sure I'm not sure what that one is, but you have like eyeball tokens for when you have multiples, so you don't have to have all the little tokens kicking around, 5s and 10s. Of course, there's more eyeballs there. And there's the other player board. So that's it. I mean, there's not a ton of stuff, as you might expect. It's not like a huge, huge game. But it's a good one. Even if you're a little not that excited about making a quilt, I'd recommend giving it a shot, even if it's just online, because I was very pleasantly surprised, and I definitely want to give it a shot in real life. And especially with this version, I'm very excited to try it out, just because I don't know, it's cool. I love Halloween stuff. So anyway, that is Patchwork Halloween Edition. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit like and subscribe and click the little bell icon so you can know about the next time I put out a video. Otherwise, I look forward to seeing you all around the table again at All Games New and Old. Bye. If you enjoyed that video, you might also like this one.
Or this one.
If you like any of our videos, what you should do is click this little button to subscribe so you'll know about the next time we put out a video.
We'll see you around the table.
Bye.
Bye.